In this video, we are going to cover the data warehousing module. To start, I'm going to click here on the data warehousing module. And inside, we're going to land on the home page here. Next year, we will see additional components added to this module. For this video, I will review the current capabilities. To view our aggregate test request runtime information, I want to click on the sales data button here. When I go inside of sales data, I need to specify some search parameters. So I'm going to start off by selecting a test procedure, or a grouping of procedures rather. So I'm going to select a dynamometer procedure, J2522. We've got a grouping of them here. I'm going to select all of these. And I can select an individual parameter, so anything that exists inside of one of our test requests we could also use as a filtering item. We could also filter by machine. I'm going to retrieve some information from last month. And then you can split the data quite a few different ways. You can look at it by machine, by procedure, test request, which is what I'm going to select here now, or parameter. And then we have a couple of different bar or chart type options. Once that is loaded, that's going to bring in all of the relevant information for any of the procedures that I selected here. And it's going to sort that by, or split that out across test requests. And it's then going to sort it from the largest amount of runtime hours down to the shortest amount of runtime hours. So if we were to select one of these specific tests, we can get a little bit of information about that particular test. So here are the run hours, here's the machine that it ran on. So removing a couple of procedures, we'll see that we can actually narrow this down some, show a couple of the other things that we can do, sort by, or split data by procedure rather, or machine. So now we can see all of the different dynamometers that run these tests, and then the total number of run hours that are associated with that. It will then list the test request for each average number of hours. So there's some pretty useful information that we can gather based upon a specific procedure or certain parameters. If we were to add a parameter, could be something like whether we were using DTV on the dynamometer, so we had to add an additional piece of hardware. Essentially, I'm just going to equal to having this checked inside of the test request. And we'll see that we didn't find any there using all of those procedures, but if we were to now look for all procedures that required DTV as part of the test, it should bring that information in for us. So now you can see we have all of the different machines where we were running with DTV as part of the test, and then we have runtime hours that are associated with each one of those. So again, just a different way here, using a donut chart in place of a bar chart. Split machine based upon parameter. That's going to give everything in one bucket because I only have one parameter currently selected. But you'll see some of the different things that you can do inside of the data warehousing tool. Again, additional features will be added at a later date, and we will cover those as they become available.